What's up guys, welcome to my video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Unholy Death Knight, and in this PvP guide we're going to be going over PvP builds, over rotation, and then lastly we're going to be taking a look at a 2v2 ranked arena match that I recorded earlier today. And if you guys have been subscribed to my channel, you know that pretty much every season I try to get to 2k rating to get the elite set. Maybe 2200 if I think the tabard looks pretty cool. So this season my goal is to try to get 2200 at very minimum on my Holy DK. But anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so this is the Unholy Frenzy PvP build, and if you check out any popular, Unholy DK streamers, they're always running this build, and it's actually really strong because one, we get a lot of free death coil procs because of Unholy Frenzy, and then two, it has really good synergy with the Dark Arbiter. As you guys know, whenever we cast Death Coil or when we spend Runic Power and Dark Arbiter is up, it actually increases its damage by a lot. So this build is really all about casting a lot of Death Coils, casting a lot of Necrotic Strikes, and pretty much just being in the face of your opponent all the time. So I only use this build when I know that I'm not going to be kited. So, against maybe like priest rogue teams or, warrior priest teams, classes that you can actually stick on. Alright guys, now for this next build, this is my Client Shadows PvP build, and I use this a lot against teams that I know are going to kite me. Pretty much the classes like Resto Druid, Demon Hunter, Frost Mages, Mistweaver Monks, to name a few, are the classes that I can never really catch normally. But lucky for us, we do have Client Shadows, which is a ranged ability, which is really cool. That does a lot of damage because it's all magical damage. It ignores, armor. And as you can see, it's pretty much identical as the Unholy Frenzy build, except we're just taking Client Shadows. So those are my two favorite PvP builds that I've been using all this expansion to, climb to 2k and all the way up to like 2200. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the rotation for these two builds, and then we're going to take a look at a ranked arena match so you guys can kind of get an idea of how to play an Unholy Death Knight. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the rotation for these PvP builds. And this is a common question I see on a lot of my older Unholy Death Knight videos. People don't know what the rotation is or what they should be doing as an Unholy Death Knight, and I totally understand because the Unholy DK is kind of a weird PvP class or spec. It's not like a warrior, it's not like an assassination rogue or a demon hunter. It's a really strange PvP class. You're all about doing a lot of rot damage with your diseases, with your pets, with death coil, etc. And as far as the rotation goes, it's pretty straightforward. You basically go up to your target, you cast Festering Strike, probably twice, just to get 4 Festering Wounds. Then you want to cast Apocalypse, and then you want to go ahead and build up your runic power and then cast Dark Arbiter to make sure that it's doing the maximum damage possible. And basically it's real easy guys, you just dump your runic power, and when you don't have a runic power to dump, then you basically use your runes to either cast Festering Strikes, to cast Scourge Strikes, or even cast Necrotic Strikes. And of course, with Unholy Frenzy, also you're going to be getting a lot of Death Coil procs, so you're also going to be doing a lot of Death Coil spamming. Alright guys, now as far as Client Shadows go, it is going to be a lot different playstyle than Unholy Frenzy. This build, like I said, is only used if you're going to be getting kited a lot by Rusted Druids and Frost Mages and Mistweavers, so you're not going to be having too many chances to cast Necrotic Strikes or Death Coils because you're not going to be getting as many free Death Coil procs. So mostly this build is all about spamming Client Shadows, making sure you have your diseases up on your targets, making sure you have your pet on the target so he's applying Festering Wounds for you, and basically all you're trying to do is maximize your damage as much as you possibly can with Client Shadows build. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it informative. And if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, share. I definitely would appreciate it, guys. And now, like I said at the start, this is part 1 of my Unholy DK PvP guide. I am working on part 2. Hopefully I can release it later on this week. So if possible, guys, let's try to get at least 50 likes in this video. That would be really, really awesome, and it would actually let me know if you guys want to see more Unholy Death Knight content. So that being said, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.